Okay, one thing we mentioned when we were looking at all articles were hyperlinks and citation. We saw in the article with the bears those little yellow underlined words, and those were hyperlinks to other locations. So we're going to talk about citation and hyperlinks in articles. So let's go back to that bear article. Here it is. Alaska is the best place. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a random spot in this article. So right here, let's see. These unique conditions have given rise to a robust bear viewing industry. Dozens of tour operators fly in tens of thousands of visitors to see the animals each year, bringing in 36 million a year to the region, according to a recent study. Okay, so in this case, the author has added a hyperlink because somebody might disagree with this information here. The fact that the industry is making 36 million, they're wanting to prove that that's true. So there's a hyperlink. I'm just going to right click and open this up just to see what that says. And so here's a document that is talking about the money that's being made from this industry. So what they're doing is they're proving that this is true. They're proving that this statement is true by hyperlinking to where they got that information from. Okay, let's look at the next one. At the most popular bear viewing spots, people know the animals as individuals. Millions around the world watch the Brooks Falls webcam, which the National Park Service operates 24/7 in the summer. So this hyperlink here is not proving that something's true. This hyperlink is if you want to learn more about this. If you don't know what this is, you can right click and open it up and see what this is all about. And here we're going to see a live camera showing bears. And so this link is not proving that something's true or backing up what you said. Here's where you can learn some more. But the next link here, let's see, viewers vote in the Fat Bear Week contest to determine which bear is best prepared for winter. Lefty was a finalist this year. This one is proving that this statement is true. If I go off to this link, it will prove that this statement is true. And here it is. Here's the information here, okay? So we're seeing hyperlinks used in two different ways: to learn more or to prove that what you said is true. Let's see if there's any other ways to hyperlink. Here's a quotation. So somebody has said something out loud or has written something, and this author is quoting another person, and they're quoting here Acacia Johnson, says photographer Acacia Johnson. So they're actually taking a quote of what somebody else said and hyperlinking to prove that this person said that. Now let's take a look at this paragraph. I don't see any hyperlinks in this paragraph. Why is that? Why didn't they cite something? Especially this sentence right here. About 8,000 to 10,000 brown bears live here, a fifth of North America's total. Why didn't they hyperlink that or cite that and prove it's true? Because nobody would disagree with that. In other words, it's common knowledge. So if there's something that everybody's going to agree on, if I said zebras are black and white and live in Africa, nobody's going to argue with that. So I don't need to cite that information. But if I said a pink zebra was discovered or a zebra with leopard spots was seen, boom, I'd have to cite that. I'd have to prove that that's true. Okay, so in my piece of writing, let me give you an example of how I might hyperlink something in my writing. So here's my story, my layout, and I'm going to start with my opening paragraph. I'm starting by asking questions. Do you want to save money? Do you want to reduce an impact on the environment? Let's do it by building a solar passive or a passive solar building. Okay. So let's say I want to go learn about something about passive solar. Okay, I'm probably going to go to Google. I'm going to type in passive solar. And I'm probably going to go to an advanced search just because I don't want any old website. I don't want Wikipedia because people can change that easily. I don't want Pinterest. So I might look for a certain domain like .edu is educational. I might try there first and look for some educational hyperlinks. It looks like a school. That would be a good one there. I also look at the dates of some things. Here's 2018 and it's stanford.edu. So I know this is an educational place. I can see the author's name and date. That's really helpful if I want to cite that. So I'm keeping Michaela Wilson in my mind. And so I can read through her information, and let's say I want to borrow some of it. But let's say I want to quote right here, Choosing materials such as straw bales to build a home can decrease reliance on fossil fuels for heating and cooling because it's super insulating. Boom. Copy that. I like that. So if I go into my story and I say something like, I don't know, there are a variety of ways to insulate a home, and then paste, and then I say you can find straw bales, by contacting some local farmers. If I hand this in right now, it looks like I wrote the whole thing. 0. That's stealing. That's plagiarizing. I didn't write this middle piece. Okay? I need to somehow cite this. If I'm using it word for word like this, I would have to put quotes around everything. Okay, so I need to go back, find that person's name, Michaela Wilson, and add that. How do you spell it? A-E-L, something like that. I'll have to double check the spelling. Michaela Wilson. Ooh, says Michaela Wilson, or according to. And now I'm going to hyperlink this, right? I want all of that. So I'm going to go back to where I got it from, copy this. So I copied the URL. Back here, I highlight what I want to hyperlink, click link, paste, and apply. Now I know, everybody knows, I didn't write that. Michaela said that, and they can go and find it. Okay? If I don't want to use a direct quote, I could paraphrase that. If I don't want to use direct quotes. So I could take the quotes off, put this into my own words, but I'm still going to hyperlink like this. I'm still going to show where I got that information from. If I've learned something from somewhere else, I'm going to show that I learned it. Even if I don't quote it, even if I remove these quotes, I would have to paraphrase this, put this in my own words, and still give Michaela Wilson the credit. Okay, that's proper citation. Again, I could quickly hyperlink to help people learn more. Maybe I could take this topic about the grocery bags, I could hyperlink. Maybe somebody wants to learn where to recycle old grocery bags or where to buy reusable grocery bags. I could hyperlink to learn more. So those are the two basic reasons to hyperlink and cite. To learn more or to prove something's true, to show a quote to where you got the quoted information from. You do need hyperlinks and citation in your article. This is how it's done in work world writing in the real world. Please use them to avoid any kind of plagiarism and to make your writing more powerful, to prove where you're getting information from it. It backs up your writing, okay? It makes it stronger. So yeah, continue with your article and contact me if you need help.